Hello, fellow traveler. Did you lose the trail? Come, have a seat by the fire. This is no night to be wandering these woods alone. You see, this is a special night, one rarely seen. Let me tell you a story to make the hours pass, one not many know of and even fewer believe to be real. What do you see in this piece of stone? Yes, it is small, not much to look at, and to most, not of any particular use. Yet it is not of irrelevance to the story that I am about to share with you. You see, every 100 years or so, a strange event occurs. As the days grow short and the nights long, a night darker than others ensues. It is said that when the moon leaves the sky, as darkness envelops the land and the stars awaken, you can hear the sounds of being rarely seen. And if one lingers in the dark shadows waiting for sight to return, things that any other night would seem to be one thing appear to be another. It was during a night like this that a small, in the scope of the world, insignificant creature with no name was born.
What is this place?
The insignificant creature without a name wondered as it emerged from the ground and began to explore the dark world. As the small creature explored its surroundings, tiny drops of rain began to fall from the dark sky. There was a small spring in the clearing reflecting the night sky. In the middle of the spring you could see the reflection of a large star. Something about this star seemed different from the others around it. On the ground there was a wooden bowl filled with what used to be flowers of vibrant colors, most likely gathered and forgotten long ago. The small creature carefully picked up the bowl along with the dried flowers. No, that's not how it happened. In the middle of the clearing, there was a mound of stones that seemed to have concealed something. Stuck between the stones were two branches tied together to form a cross. The stones were too heavy for the small creature to move. The sky had a strange feeling to it that night, almost as if the stars themselves had come to life, trying their hardest to make up for the absence of the moon's glow. The field looked to have been sown quite a while ago, yet nothing had begun to grow. In the middle of the field there stood a rugged scarecrow, seemingly looking up into the starlit sky.
Hello?
The small creature uttered nervously, but the scarecrow remained silent. The small creature tried to remove the piece of cloth, but was unable to. In the distance, you could barely make out an old windmill, used to mill the grain harvested from the fields. On a hill beside the field there was an old house, which looked to have been the home of many generations of people tending the land. As the small creature tried to pick it up, the now moist soil fell through its fingers. One of the crates looked to have been broken long ago, now containing only a few forgotten objects. In the remains of the old crate, the small creature found a ball of yarn. There was an old kettle covered in dirt laying on the ground. The small creature tried to brush some of the dirt off as it picked up the old kettle. A sewing needle had been stuck into an old rug, slightly reflecting the light coming from the ceiling. The small creature picked up the sewing needle with care, making sure not to hurt itself. In the far corner of the dark room sat an old hustant, stroking his long grey beard. These household deities guard the farmers' homes, keeping any unpleasant beings at bay while watching over the daily chores involved in running the household. As the creature approached the corner of the room, a grumpy voice emanated from the darkness.
Who are you to enter my home uninvited? If you came to steal, know that a meager creature like you would be no match for me.
In the dark corner sat an old hustant, staring at the creature.
Please forgive me.
The small creature responded anxiously.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I was simply curious about this place. I'm lost, you see.
The hustant looked at the creature for quite a while before breaking the silence.
Well, you certainly don't look capable enough to be the thieving kind,
he muttered to himself.
But if I find that you conspired with him to steal my hat, you will be sorry you revealed yourself to me.
The hustant became quiet for a while, seemingly calming down.
Although perhaps I could be persuaded to part with a couple of my belongings in return for something to calm my hunger. After all, most of these items have been gathering dust down here for as long as I can remember. But don't bring me anything fancy. I don't like brown-nosing. Anything that will take care of my growling stomach will do.